The flooding disaster is overwhelming, and people are under a lot of stress. Dr. Meredith Maxwell with Turo Family Medicine joins us now this morning with more on the emotional impact of the flood. And good morning, and thanks for joining us. What are people going through right now? I mean, it must come in stages, but right now when people see everything they've worked for lost, or most of it lost?
Well, they're in a sense of shock. Their sense of control, their sense of safety is gone, and people have varying degrees of reaction to this. It's really important to know that normal people are having normal reactions to an abnormal situation. I think that these can be normal. The thing that you worry about are the reactions that just persist, that don't eventually fix themselves.
I mean, you can have physical ailments that result from this, emotional problems.
You can withdraw, you can have outbursts of anger, you can have physical symptoms like headaches, nausea, that kind of thing. You can get really quiet. You just have a change of personality. So families need to recognize, and you need to recognize in yourself.
So if we see a relative off to themselves, really acting differently than they ever acted, how do we take action?
Well, first thing is to know, is this a problem? Talk to them about it. Talking about it and reacting to it as quickly as possible is the best way to get over it, or else you could be stuck. And then you could lead to a permanent thing with flashbacks, bad nightmares, things like that, and you would just dwell in the situation. You got to move on to a regular routine. Talk to your family doctor. We can really help find people to help you. There are medications that sometimes can help as a last resort. We can find therapists to help you. There's lots of resources out there, but you gotta reach out for help, and family members need to kind of recognize issues.
Yeah, people always think, oh, I have to call a therapist, but if you just call your family doctor, they may know a route for you to go.
Exactly. Insurance can be difficult sometimes, so we can always help you with that. You know, sometimes you just need to talk it out. There are probably people that you can talk to, family members, church, people at your church that you can talk to as an alternative. So we can help you with resources.
So managing the stress, let's say on our own, what are some ways to get out of this rut? I mean, we're looking at pictures right now that these people are seeing 24/7.
Avoid traumatic, recurrent things, especially things on Facebook. People dwell. Get back to your normal routine as soon as possible. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Talk about it to your friends, talk about it to your family. Don't let it fester inside of you, if you will. You know, try to eat well, exercise. You know, you can express yourself through drawing, art. Just let it out, because if you keep it in, it can make you really sick.
All right. Thank you so much, doctor. And of course, we'll try to have as much as we can on our website to help people with the things that you've said.